So the Ubisoft Forward event is coming in just under a month, and in this video I'm going to be going over every single game we will see in the event, as well as some theories as to what I want to see in the event. Now guys and girls, if you're going to enjoy the video, click the like button down below, and of course remember to subscribe for some more content on Ubisoft games, as well as some other games coming out in the near future. So without further ado, let's get just straight into the video. So Ubisoft Forward plays Ubisoft's new event, which will be taken over from E3, will be showcasing and revealing some brand new next gen games. Now while some games will be playable on the current gen consoles, i.e. the PS4 and Xbox One, these newer games will be playable as well on the next gen consoles, the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. Now what games will we see? Now 100% we will be seeing Watch Dogs Legion at this event, hopefully running on the Xbox One X. Now you will see that Ubisoft will be playing their games entirely on Xbox's new system due to the fact that they have a marketing deal with them and have had one for past couple years, really, since Assassin's Creed Unity. Because as you know, any gameplay event, if you've been to one, if you've seen some gameplay online, has always been on an Xbox controller. Now of course some fans may theorize that this is just them playing on PC with a Xbox controller, but I can say hands down after being to review events, press events, that these games are entirely played out on the latest Xbox consoles. For instance, when I went and played Assassin's Creed Syndicate as well as Origins and some other games, we all played on Xbox Ones. And then of course when the Xbox One X came out, that is what they transferred to, and now back onto the Xbox Series X. So what will we see from Watch Dogs Legion? Hopefully we'll get to see a brand new trailer as well as some in-game action. In-game action, I mean I want to see a full campaign mission with one solid character. Now I know you guys will be going in the comments saying, but these characters can play as anyone, that is Watch Dogs Legion. I know, I just want to see one character that will be prominent in this game, hopefully the main antagonist, whom we don't really know is so far, but from the trailers and the images and some information online, we can gather that it's just the corrupt government and the system as a whole. Now another game that is a given will of course be Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Now we have had a gameplay trailer and a cinematic trailer for the game, as well as some screenshots, images, and of course information about the game, which I've covered in my videos, which you can all check out in the description down below, and also by subscribing. I know, fun fact, but in Ubisoft Forward, we will finally be able to see some in-game action for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. This will be in the form of a gameplay segment or campaign mission from the game. Hopefully we'll be able to see it in 4K after the event is done, as I don't believe they will be streaming in 4K. Why? That takes a lot of bandwidth and most people won't be able to stream a 4K video. So that is why hopefully stream will be in 1080p, and then when the gameplay is released online, we'll be able to see it in full beautiful 4K. Hopefully 60 FPS, but I'm not too sure. Now in the gameplay, I hope to see some more missions. I want to see the homestead, I want to see the settlements, I want to see the naval, and I definitely want to see the combat. But one thing myself and many others in the community want to see is female Eivor in action. Now I know some of you may be saying, but I don't see the point in them being two characters, and to be fair, neither do I. Just give us a solid character that we can play as, whether they're male or female. It doesn't bother me, just give us a solid character, not one we get to choose from, especially since one of them is definitely canon. And I think that this time, unlike Cassandra in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, that this game will have the male Eivor as the main protagonist and the canon protagonist in the game. I also hope to see some gameplay from Alfred, you know, King Alfred, King Alfie, the great in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, because he's the main antagonist, but in history he's a good guy. He helped solve so many problems, as well as been such a great school type system to the UK. I want to see how he plays out and is acting in the game. Now one game that has been on my radar for a while, since a year, 2 years ago, is Beyond Good and Evil 2. Now when I saw the gameplay for this, and it was definitely pre-alpha on last gen consoles, I was blown away. And now the fact that we have the next gen consoles and we've seen what they are capable of, especially the PlayStation 5, this game could be something brilliant and something brand new that we haven't seen before. And I really feel like if they nail down and get this game to where it needs to be, it could compete with the likes of Cyberpunk 2077, Witcher 3, and those types of games, because it just looks too amazing to be real. Now of course I also feel like we will see a new Far Cry game at this event. There have been some leaks about a new Far Cry game coming out next year, roughly around February time, but due obviously to all this stuff going on in the world at the moment, I don't think the game will be ready for then. I do believe, however, it will be shown at the Uplay Forward event, just because they have to. It's Ubisoft and they need a Far Cry game. Now I hope it's like a Far Cry 3. We all do. Far Cry 3 was full of amazing characters and especially an amazing antagonist and villain for the games to come. Far Cry 4 was kind of a copy and paste. Primal even more so. Literally that map was copied from Far Cry 4, and Far Cry 5 we had a faceless protagonist, didn't talk, and for me that was a bit shit. The world was great, the side characters were amazing, but we need a character to drive a story game. Now we might see something from Rainbow Six, probably some new missions, some new sort of expansion pass, something like that, and probably something for the championship, as that's what that game does. So yeah. One other thing as well I want to talk about is Gods and Monsters. Now recently there was a leak through Stadia that people got to play an early alpha build of the game, and to be honest it looked a bit shit. The graphics weren't very good, the combat was dull, and the overall world just looked like a Zelda ripoff. Now I hope they have been able to do some work with the game, just bringing back some classic combat moves we know from Ubisoft, and hopefully adding in some epic moments for the game, or else I really feel like it will be a major flop. Now there are two things at this event myself and many others want to be revealed. First one is a new Tom Clancy game, a new Splinter Cell game. We need Sam Fisher back in this world, and on next gen consoles it can look even better. Ubisoft is known for their stealth games. We have Ghost Recon, we have Ghost Recon Blackout, we have a bunch of Ghost Recon games. What we don't have is a new Splinter Cell game, and that is what fans want, and I will be looking out for that at the event. And one last thing, a new Prince of Persia game. I personally haven't played the Prince of Persia games. I've watched walkthroughs, so I can't really comment on my excitement, but how mad would it be if Ubisoft announced a new Prince of Persia game, going back to the roots of their franchise, not only with the storyline, but with what created Assassin's Creed and what brought Assassin's Creed into the limelight. A new Prince of Persia game would be fantastic, like with the new Crash Bandicoot game. They have Crash Bandicoot 4, why not do a sequel to their previous game in next gen consoles? So guys and girls, that's been it for this video. If you have enjoyed, remember to click the like button down below, and of course remember to subscribe for some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla content, Watch Dogs Legion, Prince of Persia, Gods and Monsters, a bunch of other gameplay stuff on this channel. Guys and girls, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Remember, click the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.